Hi, this is Ralph Mann with Mann's Adventures. I've had some people asking about our fifth wheel, what kind it is and what it has. So today I thought I would show you the outside first, and then we'll take a look at the inside. You may notice that on the inside I'm wearing a different shirt and shorts. Reason being, when I started to do this video, it started raining on me outside, so I had to move inside. Went ahead and videoed that. But today it's bright and sunshiny, and so I'm going to give you a look at the outside. If you find anything interesting, helpful, or if you find anything enjoyable, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notifications bar. That way you'll be notified each and every time that we put out a video. But here we are. This is a Keystone, Montana. We are the 3791 RD. That is 4 Seasons living, but not only that, it is got insulation under the belly of it, and this is the full-size Montana with the rear den. All right, let's go around to the front and we'll take a look. Underneath we've got our cargo bag. All right, we've got our own generator and fuel here in the front. We also have 2 batteries and all the hydraulic system, because this fifth wheel does have auto leveling, so I love that. We can just simply back up and unhitch, and I just let it do its dance, and then all of a sudden there we are. We do have our propane right here. There's one on this side, and we also have another 30-gallon or 30-pound propane tanks. And right here we've got our cargo. Inside here we do have our storage for our Stinky Slinky, our water storage. We've got leveling blocks in case we need them. Those came from our previous camper. There's lots of room in here. Our inverter is in here, as well as the solar charger. We have the control panel here so that you can back flush, you can fill, you can winterize, hook up our water. I actually use the quick connects. It makes it a lot easier. You can hook up satellite or regular cable TV if you would like, and then we'll just move on around the side. I love all the added storage that is available here. We've got room to hang up extra things. Our bridge for our Stinky Slinky, which happens to be over there, typically sits right there. Tackle, got a neat little PVC rod where I've marked it off for all of our slides. That way if we're in close, I can just pull that out and make sure that the slides will have room to come out. Storage for, I usually put our electric right here, and then we'll move around, take a look at the back. You can see that this is a pass-through. You can see all the way through, and I'll show you my favorite spot. This is one of my favorite spots on the camper. We've got a giant tray. This is absolutely awesome. I've got the bicycle rack in here right now because I had taken it off the back. Do have a box with just some paper for starting fires, but this is absolutely massive. You can see all the way through. I've got my ladder here at the end of it as well, so this will do and carry up to 800 pounds, which on the other side we've got the same pass-through storage. I've got tools, supplies, firewood, fire starters. On down in the next one, there was my tools. I've got a few more tool bags. I've got some homemade fire starters that I made. My brother showed me how. Shout out to Paul Mann. but they're made out of sawdust and candle wax, and you can just break those. They light very easily, and a great way to start a fire. We just got storage here for extra toilet paper, Kleenex. We've got small propane tanks and our Blackstone and grilling items, picnic table, and then we'll move on around to the front, or to the front of this side, and we'll open up this bay. All right, this is our other storage unit. This of course is a pass-through to what is on the other side where we opened up, but we have plenty of room in here. Typically have our chairs. There's a TV sitting out here, charcoal starter, charcoal. We have our outdoor lights underneath this bench. We've got mats for outside. I believe the wife has 3 big RV carpets to be able to put out, and then we have just your small basic carpet, which we have underneath the steps. I only put this out on this trip because we were stepping right off onto the concrete and didn't see any need to put out all of the others. And then of course we do have another propane bay on this side, so plenty of storage. I love the outside, the wife loves the inside, and there are many reasons why, so let's go take a look at the inside. Life is better at the campsite. There's our little cubby where we keep items from all of our different stops, things that we want to hang on to until we get them put in a folder. A little coat rack and key cubby, and nice carving that my brother made for us. But as we walk in, you've got the coffee bar. Here's the kitchen. We've got the coffee bar, our Berkey set up for water. We've got solar controller and shelving in here. Be able to put stuff away, store some items. All of these are soft close, by the way. Big drawer full of stuff you gotta have. Our garbage bags, dog food, those kind of items. We do have the residential fridge with the freezer at the bottom. I do love having the added space of all of that. We do have the island here in the middle. Lights all around the top. It's very well lit up. Our dinette, which our dinette also will extend. You can raise it up and be able to extend it out. Oh. And now you've got a larger table. We do have 2 extra chairs. They are in the back closet, where we also have a washer dryer hookup. I will show you those in a few moments. So we do have a larger table. You can also store some books. We have our National Park book in there and some other things like that. Lights. I do have the daytime shades pulled just to block stuff from the outside. The 60-40 sink, or maybe 70-30 sink, I do like it. You also have the shower spray nozzle for the sink. And sorry I did not wash dishes this morning before I had to go to work. Do have cabinets down here at the bottom. Lots of storage space, and they're very deep. Everything is soft close. Even have a giant Ninja in here, which is we can use as a Instapot. We can fry with it. We can do all kinds of other things.
lots of storage in here. Lights come on when you open up the cabinets. We keep our garbage bags here. Of course, silverware. We actually added this so that we can put our knives up across it while we're staying for extended periods. We have the 3-burner stove, all gas. It is large, and then you've got the lower section, which we keep pans and so forth in, but it is also used as a warmer. On this side, underneath the sinks, you've got quite a bit of storage space. You also have covers that will actually cover up both of the sinks. If you wanted to do that, then you have a lot more prep space. I'm right now camping by myself, and so I just keep it uncovered, and I need to do dishes. We also have storage space for pots and pans here. Another drawer for utensils. Gotta love these. You've got power stations on both sides. There's one on the other side as well. You've got 2 USBs and 2 electrical outlets, so if you're using an Instapot or a Ninja or any of those kind of things, you can plug them right there. You can also charge your cell phones and other items. The microwave is a convection microwave, so you can actually bake in it if you needed to. There is storage space. We've got glasses and cups, real plates and paper plates on this side, some fake silverware, cookbooks and so forth on this side. I actually really like this. We've got another light here, but we've got a giant spice rack, sorry, not a space rack, but a spice rack. And so you can keep all the things that you want. I've got a bunch of Blackstone items. We've got chili powder, salt, basil, thyme, oregano, parsley, garlic powder, all kinds of things, and it just hangs right there, so it's a good use of space. Slides right up, and there you have it. Oh, left out the pantry. Here is our pantry. It is very deep. We actually, on travel days, store the Berkey on this side and the coffee pot on the other side. We actually have an extra pot. We've got plenty of room and clear containers to see what's in it. All over here, we've got a bottom shelf, which we do the same. There's a Ninja pot in here. We've got items at the back. We also keep our eggs and so forth in here, and that lights up when you open it. Our control panel is right as you walk in the door, where we have the 5 slides. You can work the left den, right den, table, fridge, and the bed that goes out. You've got your lights, your awning, water heater, water pump, and to be able to check your tank situation. Also have access to a little bit more storage right up here. And so this is the kitchen. I love the kitchen. I love our coffee bar, so we have our coffee and everything set up, and also be able to set up the den. It's 2 steps up. We've got windows all around. I just have the day shades pulled right now. It's been a rainy day out. We've got couches on either side. Both of these couches pull out into twin bed or double beds. We've got a fireplace, windows all the way around, giant picture window at the back that you can look out. You can of course raise the screen, and you've got a beautiful view straight out the back of the camper. Also, you have 2 lounge chairs. These are heated, vibrating, recliners. They do have built-in USB chargers on either side, and you can operate these very simply by pushing the buttons. Operate these very simply. They also have lights at the bottom. They vibrate. You can extend them. They are Thomas Paine collection. Very nice. And I do have the heat and vibration on, but you can also turn the lights on down at the bottom and turn those off. Do have cup holders here and a little case there. So we've got the cup holders, as I said. One of the grandkids left a skeleton in here, and one of our favorite things that we put up. There's no Wi-Fi here. Talk to each other. But along with the den, one of the great things is when we have guests stay over, we've got a curtain right here. It actually runs all the way across the top, so it separates the kitchen and gives privacy to anybody that is staying up here in the den. Also, another really neat feature is that not only do you have the giant picture window, but you also have a TV that comes up out of the console. As I said, we have the fireplace down below. Not only do we have the giant picture window, which is really nice, we have a JBL radio. It is Bluetooth, and the fireplace you can turn on. You can adjust the colors. You can also use it for heat. You can turn it on and crank it up to 80, 85 degrees, and you can have it dance with the colors like it's doing. But it is about 68 degrees outside. It is May 15th. We don't really need the fireplace. We can open up the cabinet. And we have a giant screen TV that comes up, so if the grandkids are bored on a rainy day, we can always turn the TV on. And when we're out by ourselves, we can get rid of it. After passing back through the kitchen, of course, there's another view of the coffee bar again, but you take 2 steps up to get to the restroom. It is a good sized restroom. I am 6'2", and I can stand in here. I've got plenty of head space. Now the rod is here, so I have to duck to get underneath it, but there is still plenty of space. You've got the skylight in here, and so I'm not hitting my head or having to duck. This might show a better view, but it is molded. It does have a seat to sit down on. You've got the handheld shower, and the water gets extremely hot. We do have a vent in here. Of course, we've got a nice little pedestal sink, storage space in here, and garbage and storage space down below. These are all soft close, just like the kitchen cabinets. They are soft close. We've got a commode, which is actually, if you've ever watched Matt's RV reviews, I'd call this a prime pooping position, because you've got plenty of leg room, you've got plenty of space. And so according to Matt's reviews, he's a YouTuber that we have followed. I would call it a prime pooping position. We also have cabinet space up here. It is very deep. Plenty of room for towels, washcloths, extra toilet paper, those kind of things. We've got towel racks all around, a couple of them hanging inside the closet, and a towel rack here. And now we will move on to the bedroom. All right, stepping into the bedroom, we have a nice king bed. This is a slide out, and so that makes for a lot of space. Got the giant mirror, closet. We've got windows around the bed. We do have the night shades pulled on those. There are shelves. There is no side tables, and of course they're very tight as you walk down through the sides, but we do have side tables for chargers. My side, I've got a water bottle or a water drink thing. Both sides have dual USB ports. You got your reading lights, night light, and then reading lights combo. And so very helpful. We do have a TV in here. We don't watch TV in the bedroom very much. Well, this one has never been turned on, I don't think, other than to test it when we bought the camper. We just don't watch TV in the bedroom. Giant window here. I do have the nighttime shades pulled all the way around in the bedroom. I do have drawers here. All of these are also soft close. I have my side, Susan has hers. I happen to be camping by myself on this trip. Got a door, barn door that will slide out and close so that you have privacy. We do have our own air conditioning unit in here. Both of them are the quiet. There's one here and there's also one in the living room. We've added some coat hooks and hat hooks. Got a closet here which is probably full. Yes, it is full, but we have our extra chairs for the dinette. You saw the kitchen earlier. Dog beds, mop, backpack for hiking. We've got extra pillows and blankets and so forth for company that comes, but actually inside here there is a washer dryer hookup. So if you wanted to hook up a washer and dryer, you could pull some of this this stuff out and be able to hook up a washer and dryer. That way, if you're on long trips, you could do your own laundry without having to go to a laundromat. The wife hung up a little caddy here for the remote. Got the TV. Also, what I really like is, well, there's a motion light in here, but we have a closet that you could almost walk into. It's being blocked by the light here, but there are tooth shelves down here at the bottom. Plenty of room for shoes, extra clothes. Shelf across there, that's an added quilt that we use when we need to. You've got this counter space, and this is actually your laundry chute, so that you can keep all of your laundry in there. A little bit of walking space beside the bed. Not a lot, but it's serviceable. And if you leave this door open, that sensor light will come on as you get up in the middle of the night and need to go to the restroom. We do have some solar plug-ins. We do have a solar panel on top. There are also some motion sensor lights on each of the sets of steps as you go down the steps back into the kitchen, or the steps going up to the den area. You will have motion sensor lights, handrail, and a little coat rack here. I like to hang keys. My brother actually carved this for me. We call him the sleeping man because when you're camping you need to be relaxing.